Hello everyone, my name is Cindy and welcome back again to my channel Adoraslight. So for today's pick a card reading, we are going to find out where is this connection going? What is to expect? What is to come in the nearest future of this connection? So this can be about a relationship that you are in. This can be about your crush, a situationship. Just think of your specific person and relationship and ask the question. And always remember to tune into your own intuition. Just today, I also posted a video on my other YouTube channel that is focusing specifically about spiritual healing for a broken heart. Or I know it sounds really dramatic or melancholic, but I think a lot of us are dealing with some type of heartbreaks or disappointment or fear, anxiety, all of those type of things. So if you are interested in spiritual topics, you want to know how you can improve yourself, to help yourself, and especially spiritual healing as well, you can always check out my other channel at Amorinet, where I share more of my painting videos as well, such as this one, because yes, I am an artist, while I also share spiritual topics like manifestation, love attraction, and so forth. I actually do accept personal commissions on an intuitive art piece. And as you can see here, I'm showing you some of my recent client works for an intuitive art piece, which is basically me channeling your energy, channeling messages and guidances from your spirit guides and from your higher self for the most positive and empowering energy that you actually need, because you can actually use art as a tool of law of attraction, as something of an inspiration or a motivation, vision mood board, anything you would like to call it. And if you would like to book a personal reading with me, all complete information is down below in the description. Alright. Okay, so I am super excited to try this out. As you can see here, I have a very interesting spread for each pile. Okay, so today we have 3 different piles, and I am doing this invention that I created myself accidentally, which is the diamond spread. So this is super interesting. Cannot wait to try this out. Okay, so remember to use your intuition to pick your pile. This is number 1 with a black tourmaline bracelet. Pile number 2 with a this is rose quartz crystal bracelet, and then last one, pile number 3 with the moonstone bracelet. So you can just pause this video and the timestamp is down below. Alright, so let's begin with the first pile with the black tourmaline. So the way that we do this is that I have 4 cards for this diamond spread. Let's take a look at the first card, which will represent your energy, okay, in this connection. So your energy, okay, so we have new love. Well, obviously, since you are asking about the future of this connection, whether you are in the relationship or not, this is the feeling that you do wish that you can have a better chapter of your personal love life. If you are in a relationship with somebody already, then you just, wish that things can just be so much better with that person, or that you wish you both can have a better commitment, okay, a higher level of commitment. But for the majority of you, I sense that you are not in a relationship. And if you are asking about somebody specifically, then you might as well be in a situationship with that person. And you really do wish that you can actually have a chance to be in a relationship with that person. But for some others of you, I feel that you have been waiting for love to come into your life, whether it's your specific person or maybe somebody new. But you're just really damn tired of waiting because it's been such a long time. And you're like, hey, universe, why isn't it coming? Why is my person not coming? Why am I not getting any messages? Why am I not, experiencing any changes in my personal love life? That is the type of energy that you are in right now. Then again, remember, only take what resonates, because I do sense quite a lot of different energies and emotions that is happening with you. Okay, so this first card represents you. Now let's take a look at the second card to represent your person, the current state of energy of your own person. Okay, past life relationship So, okay, I'm getting it now. For some of you specifically, if you are in a situationship with somebody, then one of the reason why this union is not happening yet, it's because there are some blockages, and that could be caused by a third party situation. Now, I know a lot of you just hate hearing that word, but third party situation can be anything. It doesn't have to be about a specific person. It can be family, it can be friends, it can be maybe work life, super busy, for example. So you just take what resonates, because I feel that for most of you, your person is just really busy, or that they pretend like they're busy because they are conflicted within themselves and they don't really know which way to go, and so they haven't been making enough effort to actually show that they care in this connection with you. That is what I'm seeing from the energy of your person right now, okay? Now, for some others of you, that third party situation is actually an ex, or you can say a karmic partner. I'm sensing that energy that is still clinging onto your person mentally and emotionally, because I see that if your person dealt with a breakup, a heartbreak, or some type of really traumatic emotional pain in the past or in the recent past, they are still in the process of healing. I sense that for the majority of them, they are not in contact anymore with their ex or with their karmic partner. They're not together, they're not in contact, but mentally and emotionally, your person still feels as if they are attached or trapped in this past connection of this pain, of this trauma, of this heartbreak. So I see that for the majority of you picking pile number 1, this is a situationship, okay? And you have been waiting for this person to come to you, but I see that it's not happening just yet because of this blockage. So let's take a look at the third card. This is going to represent the overall current energy of this connection itself, whether on the human realm and also on the spiritual level as well. So we have keep an open mind. So this message is it's actually from your spirit guides, focusing more on you, my audience, you who's watching this. You just have to keep an open mind about this connection and not overly attach yourself, because you probably getting a little bit too desperate, I have to say, or maybe that you are about to give up as well on this connection. Well, whether you would like to give up or not, that is your choice, but you cannot expect to wait around for somebody that is obviously not making any move, obviously not being even clear in their own life. So you do need to attract the right love, the right fresh new love energy into your own life by having an open mind, an open heart for whatever new to come. Because I do see that for a lot of you, you have other options out there, you have other opportunities out there. You might as well have several suitors that really want to be with you, that really want to show you their effort, and maybe you are not paying attention to that because you are still focused on this person. So it's up to you, because again this is a general reading, okay? So if you feel that your situationship is worth waiting for, this person is worth it, and you still want to give this person another chance and wait for them, then go ahead, you can wait for them. But the only thing that I want to say is that please don't passively wait, okay? Sure, you want to wait for this person, sure, you still want to give this person a chance, but it doesn't mean that you do nothing in your life, okay? That is a big no-no. Don't just wait around for your prince charming or for your princess and you're just like sitting there on the park bench until you turn into skeleton, okay? Because like no, do not ever waste your time for anybody at all. Again, remember, like I said, waiting, but not passively. You still focus on your own life. Okay, so this last card, the fourth card, would represent the outcome of this energy and connection overall. So we have flirt. Ooh, okay, I'm getting it. This is really interesting. There is a very specific situation that I'm sensing here, and that is you keeping an open mind to other options, other people than this person. And you might as well do some casual dates, you can say, and then you flirt around with other people and just hang out with friends. That could also be that way. And the moment that you are doing it, when you seem as if you are moving on from your person, even though deep down you are not really, because you are emotionally still attached to them, but you looked as if you are moving on from that person, that is when this person is going to come swoop you up and just be like, hey, let me just show you who I really am and what I can do for you, what I can offer you, my efforts, my love, my dedication, and things like that. So I feel like this person will eventually connect with you again, communicate with you, or even straight up ask you out on a date, maybe even on an official date as well. And well, that's your choice. My audience, my lovely viewers, that's your choice. If you by that time you decide that, okay, sure, I'll give you another chance and we'll see wherever it goes, or that you're like, nah, you know what, never mind, I have other options and I don't think I want to be with you anymore. Then again, this is a general reading, but overall this is the energy that I'm getting. And I do feel that for quite a lot of you, my viewers, I do feel that you might take this person back because you are very conflicted yourself. You have some type of emotional bond with that person that you cannot deny. So anyway, let's take a look at more guidances that we can have, okay, from the Sexual Magic Tarot. And I'm going to be putting here on the center of the diamond to take a look what would be the best course of action for you, okay, from spirit guides. Let's take a look at the situation from a higher perspective, okay, to look at it from a bigger picture, from a spiritual level as well. What can we know about this connection? For all of my audience who picked pile number 1, about the connection that they are inquiring about, what would be the best guidance here? Okay, so you have quite a lot of cards. Let's take a look. The first one we have is the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, see, you are just focusing on your own social life. You're hanging out with friends, maybe dating around people as well. And look at this guy offering this rose to this girl, but she's not paying attention. She's looking away. Like I said, this card just confirmed the message of the possibility that you want to move on, or that you try to act as if you are moving on. That's the moment when this person is like, oh no baby, come back, things, something like that, and like, let me show you, and you're like, shit. So the next one we have is the Emperor in reverse. So this is a message that is actually symbolizing of your person right now, okay? I'm sensing that with this Emperor in reverse, your person right now is not so much in their own power, not so much in their confidence. So they are dealing with some type of ego within themselves here, like a conflict within themselves. Like I said, could be this third party situation, could be their own anxiety, could be their own fear, could be their own overthinking, for example, their negative thoughts, for example. That could also be a form of third party. The point is, third party situation is a form of blockage in this connection that can be anyone or anything, okay? And I see that your person right now is trying to deal with that because they are not in the power. They do not feel confident, and this is what they try to work on themselves first. They know that they need to let go from whatever it is that is no longer working well for them, especially something that is already way back in the past, because the Six of Chalices is a card of longing or feeling as if they miss an opportunity or they're missing something from the past that they can never have it back, okay? So this is basically your person evaluating and analyzing of all the things that's been happening in their own life in the recent past, and what has been happening in the connection with you as well. Okay, this person is observing, evaluating, and analyzing everything until they feel good enough to actually basically grow up, mature up, and make that move, towards you. Oh, like I said, make that move towards you. We have the Sun here, another major arcana card, and this is so beautiful. This is really, really beautiful. The Sun here is the most positive card. It talks about marriage, union, commitment, positivity, overjoy, happiness, almost like an euphoric moment here. So I feel like your person right now just needs to go through this transformation, and in a spiritual term you can call it like the dark night of the soul, or like shadow work as well, which is all about looking within. What is it that your ego is trying to tell you? What type of lessons you need to learn? What type of karma do you need to finish as well? That is what's going on with your person. So I see that they are already on the process of transforming or healing, you can say, until they can finally be in the Sun energy and be confident as well to finally approach you. Because the Sun can also represent the zodiac sign of Leo. Now, I don't normally mention zodiac signs because I don't really have that much knowledge of astrology. I do know quite a lot about it, but I don't really learn it. But I feel that for some of you, you do need to hear that message. Now, for others, this can just mean that the energy or the personality of the zodiac Leo can represent your person, somebody that's courageous, very, very confident and fiery and passionate, and basically looking at you with laser eyes, like a falcon, like an eagle eye, and this person is going to say to the universe that, yeah, I want this person, which is you, my viewer. I want this person, and I'm going to finally make the effort to ask for their heart, to ask for their hand, basically. So the next one we have is the Five of Wands and the Two of Pentacles in reverse. So this person needs to find stability in their own life first, while you also focus on your own stability in your own life. When you both have stability in each of your life, that's when things can finally come in together. Because if you start a relationship that comes from a very steady and stable foundation, that is really good. That can actually strengthen the bond towards the upcoming future. But again, like I said, this person is still dealing with some type of darkness or ego or third party as well. This can mean that whoever hurt them in the past was very, very manipulative, or that your person themselves could be quite a pretty manipulative person if they are in the dark. This is them projecting out of their fear. And so sometimes without realizing it, they can seem as if they are a toxic person. Now, I myself personally have dealt with quite several people who are genuinely, literally toxic, manipulative, and narcissistic. Okay, so I can very well sense if somebody is actually truly toxic and you can say bad or not. Okay, now this is not to say that we give it an excuse for whatever shitty behavior that your person did to you, if they ever did to you. Okay, but what I'm seeing is that sometimes this person can act immature, that can seem toxic, but this is more about their immaturity, that they cannot really handle emotions well because of whatever happened in the past. That hurt, that pain, that trauma. And so, like I said, this person is already on the process of healing, okay, of transformation. This is more just about you focusing on your own thing right now and just let them be, okay? Just let them be. The moment that you, like I said, act as if you move on, it doesn't mean that you actually are already moving on. It could as well be that you are moving on in terms of energetically. You are pulling that focus back to yourself and focusing on your own career, on your own project, or maybe you're just hanging out with a lot of friends. That is exactly would be the point that your person realize or feel energetically that you are not paying attention to them anymore. You are not sharing your energy anymore towards them, and they're like, uh-oh, it's time for me to finally take action. Okay, so that is your reading, pile number pile number one. I hope it resonates well. Let me know down below in the comments and I will be back. Okay, pile number two. Ooh, I am super excited. So I already, tested out this diamond spread with pile number one, and it was super interesting and fun. So with the rose quartz crystal bracelet here, the way that we do this is that I have 4 cards here from the Romance Angel Oracle. Now the first card will be representing your energy in this connection, okay? So remember, take only what resonates. This is a general reading overall. So whether you are in a relationship or not, if you're just asking about a situationship, a specific person, whoever, okay, just take what resonates. So this is going to represent you. Codependency issues. Okay, so now I am not going to sugarcoat, okay? I am just going to be blunt. I am a very loving but very strictly honest tarot reader as well. So for some of you, you may deal with some type of codependency issue. Now this doesn't have to be codependent on alcohol or drugs, something like that. It doesn't have to be that way. Codependency can also be that maybe you feel as if you are so attached to your person to the point maybe you don't realize it, you become codependent, okay? So you have to be very careful about that. Now, other than that, for some others of you, I feel that you the one that deal with quite a lot of people who become codependent towards you. And this is your lesson. This is the type of energy that you need to detach yourself from, which basically putting healthy, respectful boundaries between you and these people. This can be family, this can be friends as well. This can even represent your person as well, the one that you are asking about in this reading, okay? Wait, sorry, excuse me. I suddenly feel really thirsty, and there is a sense as if there is some type of fear here, a fear of communication, hesitation as well from your person, okay? So let's take a look. This second card will be representing the current energy of your person in this connection. Yeah, separation. My gosh, this is crazy. Before I even opened this card, I already sense this like anxiety, this hesitation and fear. So for some of you, maybe you are literally separated from this person, could be physically, could be emotionally as well. The point is there is some type of distance between you both, and your person is damn missing you like hell, like really missing you. And they feel this heartache of just not being able to be with you physically. Oh, okay. So for some of you, then again, remember, this is timeless, okay? But by the time that I am recording this pick a card reading, it's towards the end of March 2020. And if you know, sometime around this March in this year 2020, there's quite really, scary but really sad chaos that's going on in the world right now, and quite a lot of people are in quarantine, or you can say separation right now, social distancing. So this is what's happening. Could be for some of you that is the situation, that you just cannot meet with that person and they are really missing you. Now for the majority of you, when it comes to energetically, okay, you are at some type of distant emotionally. You may actually live near with each other, but emotionally you are just so distant, not because you want to be, but because there is some type of conflict, could be misunderstanding, could be a drama as well that maybe happened between you both, which created that conflict or that fight as well, and that created this, separation. And I see that on your end, I'm not going to say that, oh, you should just be better or something like that, but I feel like when it comes to the energy, you are able to cope emotionally or mentally better than your person. You are letting go or learning how to properly detach yourself from whatever type of codependency issues that you have or other people have towards you, and you are starting to put some type of barrier or like boundaries, because you are learning to respect yourself more. But your person doesn't understand that. Instead of you showing boundaries and respect, this person took it personally and thought as if you are pushing them away, or maybe even rejecting them. Okay, if you are not in a relationship with them, this person is thinking that you are rejecting them, and they are very, very much hurt, because in this separation card, I keep being pulled to this guy holding his heart in such pain, sadness, and loss. There's just a lot of pain and sadness here, but definitely a lot of longing and hope that you can both still be together and be in this perfect union, basically. So the third card, this is going to represent the overall current present energy of this entire connection between you both on a spiritual realm and human realm. Okay, so I'm not surprised that we have let go of control issues. I actually kind of had a feeling that this card would pop up because of this codependency card as well. So remember, take what only resonates, but I feel that for quite a lot of you, my viewers, you may be a perfectionist, you may be a perfectionist, an idealist, and you have control issues. You just want everything to be controlled, to be perfectly organized, to be just perfectly perfect the way you think or expect it would turn out. But that is the case. But that is also the same, this case is also the same with your person as well. They feel as if they need to take control of this situation because they are dealing with a lot of anxiety here. So there could be some type of, I would say, mental issue or a mental illness that is going on either with your person or you, or both of you as well. So I personally deal, okay, with mental illness as well. And it's never easy when things just randomly trigger me and I just don't know what the hell happened, like what the hell, and so if you do deal with it and you do need help, then you can go to a professional, you can go to a therapist whenever you can, whenever it is safe out there as well. If you are still watching this in the beginning towards the middle of the year 2020, then again, just take what resonates. But I feel that for the majority of you, the problem in this connection is because of this control issue or some type of manipulation that is caused by somebody who is just way too far overthinking things with a lot of anxiety. But it's kind of sad because whoever this person is, can be you or your person, dealt with some type of trauma or issue from a childhood that resulted, the way that they think right now as an adult. That is what I'm seeing. So instead of trying to overly grip onto things, like clawing into things and control things, it's better to just let it go and let it flow. Sometimes in life, we do have to surrender to the divine and let things unfold naturally, while you are still doing your best and still put your focus onto whatever it is that is a priority in your life, okay? This is not about giving up. This is about giving in to the process, giving in to the universe. Surrendering is not about giving up, okay? You are still doing you. You still do your best. You still take actions, but at the same time, you are not gripping on it. Every single time that you try to grip onto something too much, too tightly, you are just creating more, what do you call it? Fractures? Well, not fractures. Basically, you are creating more of this desperation energy, which is just going to further push everything that you want away. That is also like a law of attraction. So this last card will be representing the outcome card of this entire connection. Oh, we have worth waiting for. So I feel that it's very obvious that this person still wants you. And don't deny it, you still want this person. I mean, why? Of course you still do. That's why you are watching this video, right? And I do see that for the upcoming future, it's pretty equal for both sides. This person feels that you are worth waiting for, and you also feel like that person is worth waiting for. But here's the thing, for some of you, you might be in this passive mode right now, and that's also the same with your person, which is kind of sucks, because this person is waiting on you, you are waiting on your person, and nobody is making the first move. That is what I'm seeing of a possibility that is happening. So this worth waiting card for this future outcome is actually good, but we'll just take a look at what can you do, or what can you expect from this person, so that at least this connection can actually happen, okay, instead of just waiting around on each other. So just remember that any give and take and effort that you do have to be balanced in any type of connection. All right, so I am now using the Sexual Magic Tarot card to just get more guidance for you and what we can know in this situation and what's to come. What is to come in the future of this connection? Okay, I feel like one more card wants to, oh, okay, two more cards, I guess. By the way, this person has a lot of sexual attraction and thoughts towards you. I really sense that there is definitely sexual tension here between you both. So we have a bunch of cards here. The first one is the Three of Swords. Oh my gosh. This is the card about heartbreak, about betrayal or pain. Like I said, with your person, this is what they have been dealing in the past. Or maybe that happened between you both in the recent past. That's why this separation happened. Remember when I also mentioned about the possibility of trauma or anxiety or something happened in the childhood? I see that is actually one of the big factors of why there could be some type of drama or conflict between you both, which created that separation. And your person right now is really in deep thoughts about this whole situation, and I do feel that your person is trying to dig into more information, of trying to understand better about what's going on and what they can do for you as well. I do see that this person wants to do effort, but they're still not 100% sure how to properly approach you, unless, least making you angry or even disappointed or something like that. The point is, this person is just in deep thought right now. Next one, we have the King of Wands. Like I said, this person is super passionate towards you. They have the sexual chemistry and attraction towards you, and the sexual tension between you both when you were together, it's so freaking crazy. But I feel that this person is too much thinking, too much dreaming or fantasizing, but not much action because they are too much in their head. And the moment they're about to do something, they suddenly stop themselves again because they just deal with, like I said, it's really sad, but at the same time, it is frustrating because I really sense this, your person is dealing with a lot of anxiety, like a lot of anxiety. Every time they want to do something, every time they're about to reach out to you, they're just suddenly consumed by their negative thoughts again, and then they decide to stop themselves and basically decide not to do anything that they were already planning to do. I just hope that I'm making sense. See, like, as I am channeling more into this person's energy, it's just giving me a lot of confusion. There's just so much confusion and hesitation. The moment that I know what I want to say, the minute that I want to say it, suddenly my brain just goes blank. I'm just like zonk like that, and suddenly I just cannot properly talk and I feel really dumb, so that is the type of energy I'm sensing from your person. And so I suppose the best message from spirit guides for you, my lovely viewers, is for you to detach yourself from this situation, from this connection, from anything that is negative, okay, so that you can be in a positive state. This codependency is more about you not letting whatever negative attachment from this connection affect your life. Like I said, if you still want to give this person a chance, because we do have worth waiting for, which means in the upcoming future, I definitely see the possibility of you both coming in together again. Especially here we have with the King of Wands, that is passion, that is love, that is romance. But you do have to detach from anything that is negative, okay? You can still take the positivity from this connection and you focus on your own life, but remember, detach yourself from whatever situation that is negative in this connection with your person. Now, for the majority of you, I just feel that right now it would be just the best time to take some time out, take a breath, okay? Like, take a rest and give it time so that healing can happen, so that things can unfold naturally for both of you. The moon in reverse, the death of ego, secrets, hidden truth, anxiety, fear, finally coming out into the light, finally realizing things. This is more on your side though. Now on your person's side, they're just like, okay, I really gotta basically mature up and understand about who I really am and this connection and what I can do. So that is what's going on in your person's mind. The Nine of Wands in reverse. Yeah, this person is just dealing with their own shit right now. Sorry, but I gotta say that. But I do see that this whole process just needs to happen first in order for the possibility of union to come. Because the worth waiting for card is really good, especially that it came out for specifically the future, okay, for your connection. So let's just take a look what we can know about what you can expect, okay? Knave of Pentacles, Eight of Swords. You just have to be careful with this person though. I have to say there is some bit of red flags. Like, this person can sometimes lie or manipulate things because they are so afraid. This is like their immaturity project, okay? This is their ego, their immaturity projecting out of them every time that they feel they are in the dark. This person can be quite a little bit of an extreme though. Once they're in a positive state, they are very, very sweet and caring and charming, nice. But when they are in the dark and stressed out and frustrated, they can be this person who just hides things and sometimes lie or manipulate situations. Oh, here, let go of control issues. That could also be their issue as well here. And I'm seeing that your person is doing it because they just deal with a lot of anxiety and they just try to control things. Okay, this is not about them trying to purposely manipulate you in a very toxic or narcissistic way. I don't really see that. But this person is just dealing with a lot of their own ego, with a lot of their own shadow and their own darkness, just like the moon here as well. And I see that for the outcome or like the future of this connection, if let's say you decide to be in a relationship with this person again, or maybe you decide to start a relationship with this person, you just have to be aware that your person is going to still take some time to really mature up. I feel like in this connection, it's almost like a teacher-student type of thing, and most of the time you're the one that needs to lead that person. That person can definitely care for you, they definitely love you, they can be very charming as well, and they can take responsibility, of course, but it's more like you are the one to be the leader or the healer in this person's life, okay, for their own spiritual maturity. Wow, okay, so the Tower moment here, it came out just below the Moon card, and we have the Two of Chalices in upright. Wow, wonderful. The beginning of a new chapter of love worth waiting for. The Two of Chalices is literally the card of soulmate, of basically a very strong, bond, a spiritual connection as well. So I do see union coming, I do see communication coming, and if you have never had sex with that person, and I see that once you get together again, you are finally going to have sex with that person, and it's going to be damn bomb as fuck, okay? It's going to go, I don't know what else to say. It's so full of emotions and passion. It's just so spiritual and euphoric as well, almost like a awakening of the Kundalini even. So this connection overall is very spiritual, okay? There is some type of lesson or purpose that will be happening more, okay, in the coming future. This connection is not done yet, not done yet. There is still continuation, but until then, until that union happen, I see at least give it a few weeks or a few months, okay, not that long, give it a few time for this Tower moment to happen. This needs to happen first for your person, okay? For the majority of you, I sense that your person is the one that needs to experience that Tower moment, which is the crumbling down of the false mask, the crumbling down of the darkness of the ego, and finally maturing up spiritually and emotionally as well, okay? So that is your reading. I hope it brings you a lot of clarity and it helps. Let me know down below in the comments, and I will be back with more. Pile number 3, the last one with the moonstone bracelet. Yeah, moonstone bracelet. What is wrong with my head? Okay, so I'm still have a little bit of the leftover energy from the previous pile number 2, and oh my gosh, that was quite a lot of energy. Whew. Okay, so let's focus on the fresh new energy for my lovely audience. Pile number 3. I'm super excited for this diamond spread. So we have 4 cards, okay? This first card will be representing your current energy in this connection. And also remember, as always, this is a major what? This is a general reading. Only take what resonates. I am channeling to a lot of people, a lot of different situations. So whether you are in a relationship or not, whether you're asking about a crush, about somebody, about a situationship, just take according to your own situation. So this card is you, okay? Give your relationship a chance. So, well, obviously, because you are watching this reading, you do want to give this relationship or connection or person a chance, or maybe another chance. I would even say that for some of you, you are wondering if you can or if you should give your person another second chance or not, because there has been some type of separation or a conflict that could happen in the recent past. For some of you, I feel that you have not been in good or clear communication with your person for a few weeks, or even for a bit of a few months, let's say like 3 to almost 5 months as well. But I do see that you still have contact of this person, or that you sometimes still in communication with your person. Now, other than that, for the rest of you, you're just wondering if you should give this person a chance for an official relationship or not. Because for the majority, I sense that you are in a situationship with a crush, with a soulmate actually. So we'll just take a look at what your person is at right now, okay? So this card right here is going to represent your person right now. Finances and career. Your person is focusing on their finances and career right now. And I feel that for some of you, if you do resonate with the conflict energy before, then I see one of the conflict that might as well happen. It's because that finances situation or issues or career or maybe busy life could actually be the blockage between you and your person. Maybe your person is super busy, or maybe they just decide that their career is their priority and not showing enough effort towards this connection with you, and then you got really hurt or you got disappointed, for example. I see that that's the case for some of you. Now, for others of you, your person just recently decide that they need to focus more on their career so that they can have more financial stability, so that when the time is right for them to move forward towards you, to offer you their love, to offer you a relationship, an official relationship, they would feel confident enough to actually date you because of their financial situation. It could as well be just that this person is such a workaholic, a perfectionist, for example. For quite a lot of you, I sense that your person might be an earth sign, okay? I don't normally mention zodiac signs, but for this one in particular, your person definitely have earth element on their chart, or you know, their sun rising or something like that. I don't really learn much about astrology and zodiac signs, okay, but of course I know the basics. Basically, your person either a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, but I feel like mostly it's a Capricorn, because I am sensing really huge, strong, powerful, stubborn as fuck energy of the Capricorn. This person can be a perfectionist or a workaholic in terms of their own career life, in terms of themselves as well, and in terms of relationship. They might try to overly plan things ahead to the point they just cannot fucking chill, and they become this crazy overthinkers because they just cannot hold themselves and just overthink way too far ahead, to the point that they just think, and then they experience some type of anxiety, which in the end they actually not do anything, and you're like over here being confused, basically, like, what's going on with you, what's going on with us, what are we, what the hell, I don't get it. There is a type of energy like that I'm sensing between you both. But here's the thing: if you do know that this person does deal with some type of mental issue or illness, then please at least be a little bit more understanding. I'm not saying if they did something toxic or really bad towards you, then, well, you just give it an excuse. Well, of course not, okay? I'm just saying, at least please be aware, you know it yourself, whatever healthy boundaries that you need to put with your person, because there could be some type of misunderstanding here between you both. But if this person is just basically dealing with a lot of anxiety or maybe depression as well, then, well, it is hard, not going to lie, not going to deny, it is very hard to deal with that, because I myself personally deal with that. My depression was really freaking bad many years ago, and oh my gosh, like I don't even want to experience something like that. And it is very hard. So maybe either you yourself or your person that needs to talk to people that you can trust, or even go to a professional, to a therapist, for example, that can actually help. Okay, so anyway, that is the energy overall of you and your person separately. Okay, so let's take a look at this third card representing the overall current energy of this entire connection. You deserve love. So in this spiritual connection, the lesson here, the trigger, it's more like the trigger here is about teaching self-love. It's about teaching self-empowerment, personal growth, basically, both for you and your person. But for quite a lot of you, I sense that your person is the one that needs to learn more about loving themselves, about respecting themselves, because I don't sense your person have good self-confidence. Okay, might as well be the reason why they are such a perfectionist, that they want to further push themselves to work and gain more money, for example, so that they can impress you. That is actually a form of lack of self-confidence, because they just scared that you would judge them, you would criticize them, or maybe you would not even want to accept them, that maybe you don't see them as somebody worthy or deserving of your love. That is the energy of your person. Now, the message that you need to know from your spirit guides is that, well, you know that you deserve good love. You already know it. So this is just confirmation of you to keep doing you, keep moving forward in your own life, while you just, decide basically if you want to give this person a chance or not, which I do see for the majority of you, you are willing to give it a chance. So with that being said, let's take a look at the outcome of this connection. True love! Oh my gosh! This is the romance of a lifetime. This is a soulmate connection. If this is a soulmate, well, they're not going anywhere. So yeah, this is a soulmate connection, okay? This is true love. This connection will have a future. Whether you will be working together, collaborating on some type of project together, as well. Oh, that could also be this. Your person is dreaming, or basically imagining what would it be like to have a future of having a career together with you. That is what your person is thinking right now, or even planning. Maybe they're planning to talk about it maybe with you. So then again, there is a lot of energy that there is potential of this connection, of this relationship, to go to a higher level of commitment, for you both to build each other up, or maybe to also build something together. Could be a house, living together, family, building career, collaborating on something, or traveling together as well. I see a lot of adventure together. That definitely a lot of adventure together. So okay, well, it already came out anyway. So anyway, I am now shuffling the cards from the Sexual Magic Tarot to take a look at more guidance, okay, what we can know. So the Ten of Wands, I'm just going to say it. If you finally, when you finally get together with that person, with your person, sorry, excuse me. I have been talking for a long time, okay, so I need to drink, but I just have to say, you're going to have a lot of bomb-ass hot sex with this person. You're going to have a lot of sex with that person. You both are going to really satisfy and complete each other sexually, emotionally, and even financially as well. It's almost as if that you have a very powerful manifestation ability, and that's also the same with your person. And once you get together, you just basically amplify that manifestation power with each other. It's really, really crazy, amazing, and powerful here. The Six of Swords and then the Ten of Pentacles. This person remember, take whatever resonates according to your own relationship, sexuality, or gender, or however it is. But for some of you, either you want to have kids or you want to have a family with this person, or that your person really, really wants to build a family with you. It's more of your person, actually, the one that really wants to have a family with you. They might as well already imagining what would it be like to have family with you, to have children with you, to basically build life, to grow together with you, to experience life, to have an adventure with you as well. And this person is, I'm not going to sugarcoat again, I'm just going to be really damn blunt. For some of you, your person is quite obsessed about wanting to make you, have their child. It's kind of awkward, but it might kind of sound creepy even, but this person is almost obsessed by the thought of you being pregnant, you having a child with them, and having a family together, and they just really, really want to marry you. There is some type of a bit of a obsession energy here, okay, from your person towards you. So this person wants things to go slow but steady. They don't want to rush things, but they definitely cannot handle it that they are in love with you. They're very much in love with you, and they do want to make the move towards you, okay? So I see a lot of 10 here as well, which is about completion, beginning, marriage, union as well. Fertility could also be that for some of you, okay? Oh my gosh, look at that. The Ace of Chalice. The beginning of love, the beginning of a relationship, this blossoming, the spring to summer. That is the energy, spring to summer. Marriage, union. Oh my gosh, the Wheel. Yeah, this person, this definitely wanting to move forward with you, and because you yourself have this card, give your relationship a chance, well, you definitely want this as well, and your person also wants it. But overall, like the message and the energy overall about this connection, I do see that it is going to move forward, even all the way towards marriage for some of you. Yeah, oh my gosh, a wish comes true. Your person, and you maybe as well, okay? This is pretty equal energy. You both feel as if you are each other wishes comes true. A dream comes true. Like, this is my dream wife, my dream husband, dream family, dream life, dream career. Everything, like literally everything that you could ever wish for to have in this life, you can have it together with this person. I do see that potential. Oh my gosh, this is freaking crazy. We have the Star. What I just freaking say. The Star is all about a wish comes true, something that is too good to be true, something that is out of the league, or something that is so dreamy, but it is being granted, okay? It's being granted. Prayers, the wishes are being heard by the universe, and it's being delivered to you. Eight of Wands, a lot of sexual energy here, a lot of chemistry, a lot of passion. Ace of Pentacles, a lot of stability, comfort as well, steady financial flow, growth as well. The Two of Wands, a lot of fire, but I feel that right now in this present moment, either one of you or maybe your person is still in a little bit of denial about this connection, or maybe not ready to fully accept it just yet, not ready to fully express it out just yet, that you are actually in love with this person, or that they, the one that are still holding themselves back from truly expressing how they actually really deeply love you, and even maybe obsessed with you. Oh my gosh, the Five of Swords in reverse, and the Queen of Chalices in upright. This person just wants to adore you. You also want to love this person. You want to be able to be together, and this person is almost like worshiping you in some ways, like I said, with that obsession energy. There's just a lot of love, a lot of purity. You, my viewers, I feel that you are very empathic. You have very strong intuition as well. You're very loving and caring and nurturing. Wow, you do inspire and teach your person a lot, okay? They feel very, very motivated and inspired in life because of you. Here, their finances and career situation will definitely improve just by the thought of being inspired by you. You also inspire their spiritual growth and journey, and so they are, you know, your person is starting to realize it, and so ever since then they believe and really feel that you must be the one for them, because you just bring a lot of this purity towards them. Whatever doubt, whatever fear, whatever anxiety, whatever insecurity that they have, it's all being washed away because of you. It's literally like you are the light in their darkness. Last one. Yes, no more sadness, no more fear, no more worry, no more anxiety. Your person, it feels literally like you are their healer. You are, oh my gosh, I would even say that in their mind, in their heart, they would say it like this: you are the answer. You have been the answer all this time that I have been looking, that I have been waiting for, that I have to live for from the day that I was born, which is, oh my gosh, like wow. So anyway, that is your reading. I hope it brings you a lot of clarity and it resonates. Let me know down below in the comments, and I will be back with more.